Hi, my name is Benedict Milan Torrefranca. I am 31 years old, originally from the Philippines, studied architecture in Sydney and worked there for a bit. Now residing in Sydney and now staying here in Petersholm. We recently, my partner and I, Marissa, recently sold everything we own pretty much in Sydney. And we've started this lifelong dream of living sustainably. And we have created several projects in the Philippines now. I've done, volunteered, and participated in a few in Sydney as well, both together and separately. And we finally decided to go for it completely. And Petersholm is the start of, um, for this leg at least, a 3 month journey traveling through Europe and learning from other farms that have similar sustainability ideas, community, and what do you call it? Ecological as well. Fucking amazing. Yeah, my experience here has been damn good so far. And it's just so, like I said, I've participated in a few similar, or at least trying to sound similar places, but Petersholm is definitely different in a way that it looks at the whole person. It's not just about the projects, it's not just about your abilities, it's more about um, finding out yourself by being with other people, if that makes sense, and by doing stuff with other people. It's hard to describe, but it's just, it feels, you get to feel like home in most places, but it takes time. Here, it hardly takes any time, which is really damn good. Um, I think not specifically this place, but I think places like this is really important around the world because it gets one, it helps people transition from what they think they want to realizing what they want. Um, it shows a way of living that is probably used to be, but now is forgotten because everyone's so driven by money, which really doesn't do any good. You need it, but this place shows you that needing money doesn't necessarily mean that you live for money. You just get what you need and then um, live a happy life, pretty much. I think that's the biggest message that this place can give to the world is that this is an example of another way to live that is working pretty well. What is my dream? It's another difficult question. Um, Thanks, Anna Sophia. uh, my dream is to change the world with um, by showing people that succeeding in life doesn't mean that someone else does not succeed. Um, that and to realize that being nice to people and nice to the environment are not separate things. You, without getting into the detail of how you can achieve that, it's just simply, if you focus on the big ideas like love, you focus on just what harms one thing will harm another, then just apply that to everything else. I feel like that can have enough spark to actually feed smaller but as important good deeds, and that just hopefully sparks a change in people's in the way we live as a community. Really, it's just and that community feeds into our cities, feeds into daily living in different forms, but still, ultimately, I want to have some impact, positive.